Some time ago, Iran fired 3 missiles at the Israeli side, and then the Americans simply turned off their GPS trying to drag Iran back. Results: those missiles were not affected in any way, still following the original route, hit a target inside Israel. It's been a few days since this happened. There are people on the internet who discuss it. Iran is not getting satellite navigation technology in certain countries. So even without GPS, they can also hit the target without hindrance. Many people here may have a misunderstanding satellite guidance. Although it is the usual guidance method of modern missiles, but it's not the only one. In addition to satellite guidance, in fact, there are many other ways of guidance. It can help the missile to achieve accurate targeting. In general, there are 3 main types of missile guidance. The first type of this is called ground patrol guidance, that is, to use the equipment on the missile receives radiated or reflected energy from the target guide the missile to the target. This type of guidance, there are 2 types. Infrared guidance and radar guidance are common air attack missiles. This type of guidance is basically used. Then the second category is called remote guidance. This type of guidance, a ground-based or ship-borne guidance station is required control of the missile. The more common is command-guided, i.e., by radio or wire transmit guidance instructions to the missile. And beam guidance. When beam guided, the guidance station emits a directional beam for guidance. Make the missile fly along the beam, finally hit the target. We are more familiar with anti-tank missiles. It is this guidance method that is adopted. Then the third category is called autonomous guidance. This type of guidance mainly relies on the equipment inside the missile to navigate, does not rely on external signals or control. Relative to the first 2 categories, autonomous guidance, it is currently the most mainstream guidance method. The so-called GPS guidance is actually autonomous guidance. Classification of one type of satellite guidance below. The principle of satellite guidance is simple. It's on missiles. Install a satellite signal receiver able to receive feedback signals from satellites. By analyzing these signals, the missile calculates itself precise position relative to the satellite, then according to the set target position adjusts the rudder or vector vent of the missile. Finally, the goal of accurately hitting the target is achieved. In addition to satellite guidance, there are many other ways to self-guide, you say. For example, inertial guidance. This way of guidance sits inside the missile. The installation is used to perceive the angular velocity of the missile and acceleration of gyroscopes and other inertial devices. Through inertial devices to determine the position and speed of the missile. And then the purpose of navigation is realized. Ordinary ballistic missiles use inertial guidance. Secondly, there is another type called terrain matching guidance. This type of guidance is before launch, pre-store topographic data for missiles when the missiles are attacking. Terrain information that will be perceived in real time to compare pre-stored terrain data, and then the purpose of navigation is achieved. Cruise missiles in general, this guidance is used. Generally, missile guidance is not limited to satellite guidance. There are many other ways. It can also ensure the accurate hit of the missile compared to other countries. Claims that provide satellite technical support. Iran is like a missile launched by Israel. Apparently, one of the above is more likely to be adopted. Non-satellite guidance is the right way.